I don't know how I'm starting this vlog, but hey guys, I just wrapped up filming a new YouTube video with a brand collaboration integrated in it. Had to film some shots of me like from this angle. My tripod here is a bit too big and bulky for that area, so I had to improvise using boxes and books, but this always does the trick. It's probably the last YouTube video I'm filming here because I'm actually moving into a new place next week. It is my last week in this apartment. I have been selling a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I got rid of my 8-piece sectional couch, my rug, and I've just been doing a lot of decluttering and gonna be donating a few things, so that box and that thing over there. But as you can see, the living room is quite a mess and it's a bit chaotic right now. The next place, I really want it to feel a lot brighter and more Japandi, more zen, more calm, more minimal. Because this place, it's not bad, but it just feels very dark. Like the cabinets are dark gray and everything, and it's just, I find that my environment really does affect my mood. I'm gonna be honest, I've been kind of procrastinating on decluttering my stuff because I still have about a week left, but I just have a lot of stuff that I didn't realize I needed to get rid of. I'm also pretty hungry right now, and this is my first meal of the day, and it's 4 p.m. So I would say I'm about 1/3 done with packing and decluttering. A lot of memories were made here. I've been here for the past 2 years, and you know, I'm gonna miss this place, but on to new beginnings. I am excited about the new apartment because it is more of my vibe and style. Currently it's Wednesday, October 30th. I have 2 more days until I move. So I recently got an inquiry of a potential client, and they wanted to move forward with the design project, so I need to send them an invoice. And let me do that real quick. Something I'm working on is an Instagram carousel post of design principles, and I think I want to start sharing more design tips and things like that on my Instagram page, just because I like those type of posts because I think they're very valuable. They're really fun to make, and I just feel like, you know, I can give back and give value and help other designers in the industry who are starting out or need some help with learning. I've been a little bit back and forth on how I want it to look, but this is just a post about the 12 design principles every designer needs to know, and I thought it'd be cool just to start, you know, incorporating some more personality, like images of nostalgic movies and cute little animals and things like that that I enjoy, just to instill more personality into my posts. So this is what it's looking like. I also have a YouTube video going up today. It's going up in about 45 minutes. So every time I make a YouTube sponsorship brand video, I have to send it to the clients for them to review. And last night I got feedback on my video, and she said something that really touched me. She said, "I watched the video in its entirety and I felt very moved and happy. You showed a lot of knowledge about the whole Pandora product, and you didn't just do a haphazard shoot just for the sake of making a video. It was a pleasure working with you, really. I've worked with quite a few designers, but not all of them have your wonderful designs and stunning video shots." Like, that really touched me because it's not every day that I get feedback on my YouTube videos, and having people appreciate how I film or talk people through my process. It's just very wholesome, so I feel very appreciated. And it's just a reminder of why I'm doing what I love. Last night was one of those nights where I couldn't sleep until like 4 a.m. So I was just up. It was just one of those nights where my mind was just racing and everything, you know how it is. But I got an Instagram DM from a high school senior student who is working on a project where she has to interview like design professionals in the field. And she said, "Hey Dena, I'm an aspiring art director. I'm working on a project for my senior year of high school, and as a part of it, we have to talk to professionals in the field to learn about the process. I would love to ask you a couple questions about your experience and how you got to where you are today." I get these once in a blue moon, and I want to eventually make a page on my website where I answer these questions so anyone can just kind of look and pull from. But there are a good load of questions that I was answering last night, basically. I was just answering her questions last night in my notes app, but it really just made me reflect and realize like how far I've come to where I first started. One of the questions that she asked was what led me to pursue this career. And My answer was, as a kid, I always found myself creating things with my hands, whether it was origami or duct tape wallets. I was just always creating something, and I found that brought a lot of joy and fulfillment into my life. And in school, like, I was never academically driven, but when it came to art class, my excitement was just on another level. And that's when I realized that I was meant to do something in the creative field. But then when I got to college, I was really lost. I didn't know what to major in. I was quite directionless for the first 2 years of college, but after a lot of soul searching and seeking guidance, my advisor told me about a program called visual communication. I remember not knowing what that term meant, and my advisor said that it's basically just graphic design. So I thought I'd give it a shot, and I haven't looked back since. I love this mechanical keyboard from Logitech, but I'm really sad because one of the keys started popping off. So any mechanical keyboard enthusiasts or just anyone who knows how to fix this kind of issue, can y'all let me know like what I need to do to fix this? Because it looks like the plastic part literally just like came off. I don't know how to repair this, but it is really sad because I love this keyboard. I have never had this issue where a key came off. I'm literally not even that heavy-handed when I type, so I don't even know how this happened. So asking for help, send help, please. I'm about to devour this lunch. I got some leftover banh mi from a Vietnamese restaurant yesterday. So excited. I got the combination one, banh mi đặc Việt. It's the combination one with pork, and I air fried it so the bread is crunchy because they had the not crunchy banh mi, if you know what I mean. You know the crunchy ones always hit much more. So I air fried this, and let's hear the crunch. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yep. After I eat, I need to pack all the donation boxes and donate it to my local nonprofit organization. One thing about crunchy banh mi bread is like it gets everywhere. So you bite into it, all the little crumbs and stuff from the bread start scattering everywhere, and it doesn't help that this table has holes. So it's just falling to the ground. Time for a little dessert because I have a sweet tooth. Take a look, take a look. If you're a fan of Vietnamese desserts, you probably might know what this is, but this is literally one of my favorite desserts ever. It's sweet corn pudding with like some coconut milk on top. And it's just so good. You can eat it hot or cold. I like it both ways, but in this specific Vietnamese restaurant, they make it like every Friday, and they've been sold out the last 2 times. So this time they finally had it, and I was like, I'm getting it. Literally one of my favorite desserts. Just got the keys to the new place. I don't know how many days it's been, but it's a few days later. I'm getting settled in. I'm like almost done, but I want to show you guys one of the upgrades that I'm doing, which is wrapping the cabinets with this wood contact vinyl paper. This is a renter-friendly alternative to upgrading the look and aesthetic of the place. I'm probably gonna give you guys an apartment tour later, like once everything is decorated and in its place. Right now, I'm still moving stuff around, finding a place for everything. So it's not completely finished, but trust that it's gonna look the way it should. So I bought this cabinet handle pack of, I think like 35, but you can see it's a 6 1/4 inch long handle, but I just love the matte texture compared to this. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all real quick, but on the other side there are 4 more screws for the hinge that I need to unscrew, but I'm basically removing this whole piece so that I can wrap it properly. And these ones are a little bit more difficult because they have a little indent here. So compared to like a flatter surface, this is much easier to wrap. But this one, I had to cut the vinyl paper at a diagonal angle and then fold it in so that it was able to go up against the indent here. A little fun fact, my first major in college that I decided on was actually interior design before I switched it 3 more times and then landed on visual communication. But there was once a time where I thought I wanted to do interior design. But this little project is kind of tickling that creative itch. Yes, sir. So I need to do it for all these, the kitchen island and then my bathroom. But that's how it's looking, guys. I love it. It's a few days later. I'm finally getting settled into the new space. This is literally the last thing I need to unbox, which is an ergonomic chair that the people over at Hinomi so kindly sent me, which I also will be doing a chair review video soon on this. So I'm very excited, but let's open it. Alrighty. They've got a pretty nice logo. Beyond comfort. We'll see about that. I got the gray one because I like neutral colors. It's like a starfish. I think this is the headrest. Oh, look at that material. Oh. Oh my God, it folds in itself. Okay, now I need to get rid of this box. It took like 10 minutes to assemble, but it has a freaking footrest. Goodbye, old Amazon chair. Hello, new chair. I'm gonna go more in detail on it in an upcoming YouTube video, so stay tuned.
Dude, I don't know why, but like working with certain people that are in like an emerging niche, it gets me really excited because I'm just like, dude, this is something, I don't know, I see so much opportunity in like working on a brand that is emerging and still somewhat new. So I'm very excited. I took a lot of notes.